Hey y'all, real quick. I want to talk about sexual female liberation and freedom. Because culturally in our society, I believe we have it all wrong. Like I think it's all backwards. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, in other cultures and other areas of the world, women being gratified sexually is not existent, right? Because women are only supposed to be used as tools, as objects, as men own personal being of gratification, whatever that gratification is. Okay, so in a lot of cultures and a lot of aspects of the world, they will literally dismember women, female genitalia, due to they don't want them to experience any satisfaction sexually. Okay, so when it comes to our aspect today, I believe the freedom and the liberty of women actually being in that sexual essence is having the freedom and liberty of being just a sexual being, right? Because I need women to understand a lot of women cut things off, right? It's like you're either your mother or you're nothing, or you're yourself or you're nothing, or you're a sexual being or you're nothing. But when you understand the beauty and the power of being a woman, is you can be all things at one time, okay, and still sustain your heart and your spirit and your soul and your integrity, okay. And once you understand that, you will understand that comes into the play of your sexual freedom and liberty, right? Because anything that involves freedom involves education. Okay, being educated, being elevated, being put to the highest spectrum of whatever you feel like the spectrum is. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, we got to confuse because in our sexual culture and our liberation, like the only thing that we have been able to elevate on is many trips to the clinic and many trips to the drugstores to get Plan Bs. Okay, there's no freedom and liberation in there. There's no freedom and liberation in that. Okay, we have been told and misled to believe that we can move in the same manner as men, but that destroys our femininity. That destroys our true power because we are outlets where things come, people come to get information from, where we people come to get resources from. We are the outlet, okay? We are not the plug. You can stick a plug anywhere. Anything, anywhere, anytime. It may not work because it's the wrong outlet, but that don't mean the plug ain't gonna work. Okay? You know you can't stick everything in a damn plug. Because eventually the fuse gonna go out and the plug is not gonna, in the, you can't stick anything in an outlet, excuse me. You can't stick anything in an outlet because eventually the outlet is not going to work. The outlet is going to malfunction. We know that in real life, right? In real world, women are the outlets. And I need y'all to understand your sexual freedom and liberation does not uh uh mean how many dudes you can sleep with, how many dude numbers you can get, how many dudes you can talk to. Because when you know your true essence of a woman, you're going to attract men anyway. You are the attraction. You are the amusement park. There is all this quote unquote goals and I got your nigga, I got your man, and he doing this for me, and he doing that. But when you understand your true essence and your femininity and the power of being a woman, you're not that's not bragging. All women have that power. And you want to know why all women have that power? You know how you see people, how you see things on internet, and people who aren't socially acceptable in today's society. They have men. They have men that adore them. They have men that do things for them. They have men, whatever the case is, they have a particular, or not even a man, they have someone in their life that's actually loving them and treating them well and doing things for them. Y'all in the comments will say, oh, meanwhile, I'm single. Oh, meanwhile, well, God, you answered their prayers, or why mine can't. Once you understand the attraction is just you being a woman, period. Okay? All this competition and all this, I'm gonna get 3, 4, 5 at the same time ain't gonna really mean shit, because you know that, yeah, you can get them. Yeah, that's nothing. You need to be fed on a higher tier. Now, women, we need to be rewarded on a spiritual level. You need to be rewarded on a soulful level. You need to be rewarded on a love level, because that physical energy that you guys are receiving, because you think it's because of your freedom and liberation, is tearing you down, because you done been told and taught that you need to move like a dude, and for you just to ignore your feelings, and for you to ignore your emotions, and for you to ignore your intuition. But when you understand the gift of being a woman, that you are ignoring your gifts as a woman, and you wonder why you're not flourishing in your true God femininity, not that femininity they be telling y'all about. Oh, you have to look like this, and you have to wear that, and you have to wear like your eyeliner because it's real feminine. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? Your real femininity comes in your power. So if you are relinquishing your power due to freedom and liberation, how powerful are you? I need y'all to be clear. It has been a facade being placed on this whole female aspect, and somewhere the lines that got crossed, and people and things are really confusing now, because the women have lost their power. The power is not in how many dudes you can get. That's natural. That's going to be a given. That is your God's gift to attract. But you have to understand in your attraction, especially when it comes to attractive women or people who are pleasingly attractive, there is something that you have to give to the world and to society other than your cooch. Okay? Because that's the reason why you are attractive. You have to give people attention. And getting people's attention sexually is the lowest form of attention you could receive. That's natural. Like a dog in heat, a cat in heat, is just shit that's just going to happen naturally, biologically. That just is evident, and it will never go away. That will never go away. So y'all sitting there trying to compete and compare and put yourself on a certain tier of something that's already going to happen biologically is nonsense. And you're dismissing your power of real femininity. You're dismissing your power of being a real woman. Okay? So if your freedom, if your sexual freedom and your sexual liberation has gotten you nothing but going to the big brown clinic and getting antibiotics and Plan Bs from the drugstore, you're not being liberated at all. You're actually trapped. Your soul is not growing from that. Your spirit isn't growing from that. No one is pouring into you.